Hello, good people. This is Dyliard speaking from the Open Wardrobe Gang, and welcome to another episode of our blind playthrough of Mass Effect 3. In the very last episode, we finally embarked on our grand space journey and got into some actual questing. And I have to say, it was an episode of coming to grips with, the new systems and the new combat. But I have to say, it was really enjoyable, and I definitely like what the game is putting down in the gameplay department. It definitely feels fresh. In comparison to Mass Effect 2, yeah. I am not entirely sure whether it's just because I changed up the class, but definitely the new systems and the new ways of approaching combat are enjoyable. And then later on we embarked on this From the Ashes DLC, I believe, taking place on Eden Prime, and what a treat that was. For like a long time I was thinking, how are they going to incorporate proteins into the narrative in any I want to say meaningful way, not in a lore way when they are just mentioned in passing here and there. And I'm absolutely satisfied with what they provided us with, right? They reused the idea of the pods from Mass Effect 1. They played with these, visions, or rather signals, so that, Shepard can understand them through his in-depth knowledge of like the protein, and we were provided with these amazing backstory cutscenes, right? That are absolutely amazing. We finally got to see like the proteins in their prime, or at least during the war with the Reapers, so maybe not the prime, but living and breathing. That's very cool. Yeah, without further ado, let's jump right into it, shall we? Here we have Javik before our very own eyes, and using like the Lord of the Rings meme. Yes, we had one conversation with him. How about a second one? Oh yes, one more thing before we start. In recent times I've been really overloaded and overburdened with work, so much so I didn't even get to answer and respond to all of your comments from like the very last video. So I thought, hey, why don't we once again read out some of those on camera, so that we have all of that on record. And today, most of these are, gameplay-related ones. For example, I was advised to not rush the DLCs, except from, the Eden Prime / From the Ashes one, because they might spoil some stuff. Interesting from where those spoilers might come from, but I will not be, investigating too much on my own. Will, come into them naturally. Yes. I was also advised to check out, the heavy melee stuff. Apparently it is a way of dealing with the enemies, and it actually incorporates this omni-tool weapon that we read about in like the codex. Can't wait to try it out on enemies, but it will be really hard, getting close and personal with them, especially on like the difficulty we are currently playing in, the hardcore one. I was also advised to, try hitting turrets with sabotage, and I didn't even think about that. That's such a great idea. I do have this ability in my arsenal. I have to say, I'm loving like the engineer. It seems like probably the most versatile class I have played so far in Mass Effect. Most certainly, right? You have ways to deal with shields, ways to deal with, turrets, ways to deal with armor. You can combo on your own or with other people. Because it's Mass Effect 3, we have, access to all of the guns, obviously, and also this crowd control angle to it with, like, the drones and sentries. On the topic of drones and sentries, I was advised to not necessarily throw our sentry into like the corner, because it needs a clear line of sight with like the enemies so that it can fire on them. If it doesn't, it will just, you know, continue hitting like the wall in a straight line unless, you know, the enemies push up to us and make themselves visible. So, you know, that a little bit is unfortunate because I equipped like the turret with all of these long range projectiles and stuff, missiles, but maybe we'll somehow be able to improve on our sentry gameplay, throwing it a little bit forward, but, you know, not too much so that it doesn't grab all of the aggro. Apparently, this game also has unlimited sprint in comparison to like every other Mass Effect that we played on the channel. So something I have to, you know, play up with. Certainly, we should probably be a little bit more aggressive, pushing up or pushing back if you know, the occasion calls for that. Now we can with unlimited sprint. Regarding like the health bar and regeneration, I have noticed that, but let's address it on camera. If our shields are to get fucked, you know, and if we are to take some actual damage, we will not heal that damage like in other games. We now have to use Omni-gel. Yes, our shields will regenerate, but not our health. So it's a new mechanic for Mass Effect 3. Let's see how it, you know, goes later down the line. These grenades that I was so curious and confused about in the very last game, these were for abilities that use grenades. For example, James has abilities that use grenades, grenade-related abilities, and they do not like regenerate, or his grenade meter will not be refilled. We have to actually manually pick up those grenades so he can use the ability. Cool. Also an interesting comment regarding playing as an engineer and only carrying a pistol, and therefore you get like a lot of recharge percentages under your belt, and then you can like spam abilities. Truly, I am obviously interested in spamming abilities, but at the same time I've just been reunited with like the Avenger and all of those weapon classes that I've missed from, you know, other games, Mass Effect 1 and Mass Effect 2, so I think I will hold on up until I will, you know, go all in regarding recharge speed. And apparently the most interesting one of them, unlike Mass Effect 2, Mass Effect 3 difficulty isn't increased by, you know, extra armor or shields. I remember that being like a pain in the ass. Apparently in this game, increasing like the difficulty gives the enemy more stats, but also they, you know, move faster, they do more, and they are supposedly more intelligent, so I definitely like that. I am not the biggest fan of like difficulty systems when just increasing the difficulty you know, makes the enemies damage or bullet sponges and make them one-shot you. Like, for example, I don't know, in Skyrim or in The Witcher 3. So yeah, an interesting change. I hope that is indeed true. Although there were a lot of shields in the very last mission, so, you know, who knows? Let's get into it. Okay, Javik, will you provide us, my boy, with another conversation? We only had that one when he was being kind of onboarded, so maybe, just maybe, I'm crossing my fingers for more Prothean content. Let's go.
So much has been lost. So much has changed. And yet the Reapers are still here.
It's not looking good, squad.
For me, it was only yesterday. Our empire spanned the galaxy. Now we are only a myth.
Okay, that's pretty cool. We are actually getting more of him a little bit in that Kasumi / Zaid style of having conversations. I kept using the word metal in the very last episode, but it truly is fucking metal, and this guy is so fucking cool. I'm loving this addition to the game, right? A Prothean bred for combat, the last of his people. 50k years have passed, and now he's back for revenge, and his only reason for existence is the extermination of the Reaper race. This is so cold, I'm getting chills just uttering these words myself, and obviously when they play out on screen, it's much more, you know, epic than just me saying it.
My strength. I will be ready soon.
Okay, alright, that's good to hear.
I require more time for the stasis to wear off.
Okay, he's a little bit dizzy.
I require more time for the stasis to wear off.
Okay, this is what it is. I think that's it for our Prothean friend just for now. I am not sure what the plan for this particular episode is. I think the most logical thing to...
You may want to check in on shuttle pilot Cortez down in the armory.
Okay, apparently we are being thrown, a wrench is being thrown into our operations. What I was saying is, I want to be totally, checking out maybe this one more, side mission. Doing it, and then later returning to the Citadel, because apparently many things, change when you do so. Many things change between your visits. We have to listen to all of those other conversations, and we have to check out on Dr. Michelle because we completely missed her. Maybe Kaiden is up and about. Who knows what progressed with just those few missions that we did. And later on, when the clean slate is presented to us in the journal, it's time for like the main mission, baby. So yeah, I guess we are going to the shuttle bay though. Oh dear.
When I know you, don't make me an anchor. Promise me, Steve. No, don't.
What is this? Dreadful past
I'm gonna get you. Don't you dare.
that you lived through, Cortez.
I love you. But I know you. Don't make me an anchor. Promise me, Steve.
Oh my goodness.
Don't.
Commander. Sorry. Didn't see you there. This is a recording from Ferris Fields. Months ago. I lost a lot of friends that day. I lost my husband. I grieved. Said goodbye, made my peace.
And he does not finish the sentence. Okay, some heavy stuff you got there. I do remember you mentioning that husband of yours. I don't necessarily know. He said a couple of months, huh? I'm not sure how fast you can move on from a situation like that, but obviously, also keeping, the recordings of such stuff, I don't know whether it will help you move on.
You were talking to him when the collectors hit?
I was organizing construction at a remote station a few clicks south of the main colony. Robert managed to get outside of the field the collectors put up. Instead of running, he called me.
Yeah, tough situation. Tough situation, Cortez.
I'm sorry for your loss. He obviously cared a lot about you.
True.
He was afraid I wouldn't let go. But for him, I moved on. Or at least I thought I had. Then the invasion hits, there's no time. And the one thing I grab is this. I mean, what's the point of moving on with your life when everything is going to hell?
Start thinking that way and we've already lost.
Yeah, you're right, but... well, to be honest, I've never felt as alone as I do right now.
Oh my goodness, I did not... I did not think we would be starting off like this. Poor Cortez, man. Such a good vibe was going over here, in like the shuttle bay with James and Cortez, going at it. And here we see an image of a broken man. Well, isn't the tradition of Mass Effect games? I think we are the psychologist of the squad. Kelly has nothing on us. We are the most productive one. But in this one, someone also has to take care of Shepard, though. He cannot do all of like the heavy lifting himself.
You're not alone, Steve. I'm here, anytime you need me.
I appreciate that, Shepard, I really do. But don't worry, Commander. When I'm in that pilot seat, I'm there 100%. I won't fail you. It's just the downtime between missions that's hard,
I know.
God damn. I am Paragon points, there you go. I am sorry to hear, Cortez. I hope we can, I don't know, improve the situation a little bit. Make like the Normandy 3.0 a little bit more lively, so you can get, you know, more friends. It's not about winning the war with the Reapers, it's about the friends we made along the way, apparently. This goddamn dog is getting a little bit creepy. What is it doing now? Scanning? Are you just like an enemy in disguise? A thrall of like the Reapers? A sleeper agent to like destroy? Huh. To destroy us in the process, okay. Yes. A little bit of that heavy stuff to start off the episode. No more sunshine.
You've got a new message at your private terminal.
No more sunshine and rainbows. And now we got a new message. Unalert. New article on Eden Prime from Alliance Network Information Partners. Alliance officials confirm a local resistance movement has successfully pushed Cerberus forces off of Eden Prime. That's great to hear. On multiple, you know, levels. You guys have notified me that some of these side missions that sometimes you are not even like aware of, they can only be completed on like a singular visit to Eden Prime. If I were to miss some of those, you know, some of that intel for like the resistance to push off Cerberus, we would never be able to return to Eden Prime, you know, or other places, and this quest would be, you know, hanging there, waiting for us to complete it, and us having no, you know, opportunity to do so ever. So I have to be really taking my time and just really looking around to make sure we leave the planet or like the mission only when we are sure that we, you know, collected everything that there is to be collected. Cerberus attacked Eden Prime for reasons that remain unclear and set up facilities to occupy the colony, but after constant attacks from like a united populace, Cerberus troops retreated. Alliance officials are sending in evacuation transports now to get colonists off-world before Reaper forces reach the colony. We owe this victory to the Alliance, resistance leader Edward Crabb said in a prepared statement. The people of Eden Prime have always been ready to fight, but Alliance intel gave us the tools we need to push those Cerberus bastards off our planet. Great to hear once again. Many resistance fighters have said that they plan to enlist to support the Alliance. Oh, lovely. That might mean we'll be getting a little bit more of those war assets. Perfect. Perfect. Let me see our game plan for today. As I was saying, I think this is time for Shrike Abyssal Prothean Obelisk. A Volus diplomat needs a Prothean Obelisk recovered from the Shrike Abyssal and deliver it to him at the Citadel Embassy. As we want to be returning to the Citadel promptly, this is only natural to be doing it now. Also, we can check out our boy, Javik, in combat and in action now, right? How is like the Prothean meter? It's not showing up. Oh, interesting. Exodus cluster, 28% assets recovered. I'm not seeing any more. Oh, there's another. There's another. Okay, actually, let's fly there a little bit. According to you guys, the gameplay loop of this is I should be like kind of maxing out this meter and only doing like a general mission after that, because those general missions or some missions, they will, you know, nullify that meter. It wasn't me flying through like the planets or like systems last episode that nullified the meter, it was me completing that N7 mission, I believe. So let's see what we have over here. The Asgard vicinity seems to be rather small.
Signal confirmed.
Yup. Just okay. The scan suddenly appeared and it's filled up, but I think just one scan will be good enough. Start the scanning procedure. What do we have over here? Hello? Okay, lost and found. Remains of Reaper Destroyer. Very interesting, very interesting. So just war assets. And over here, what do you mean 20% assets recovered? How many assets do we have in the fucking vicinity? There's another planet over here. But I swear I scanned most of the most of the cluster. Start the scanner. Once again, yet again. Alliance Cruiser Shanghai. Okay. Lovely, lovely. Can't wait to be checking those out. 40%. Can I click again, or will Reapers come to get my ass? And if they do, what happens? Dot. Or rather, question mark. What happens when the Reapers show up? Do I have to fight someone? Oh shit! Oh shit! Enter orbit! Enter orbit! Start the scanner and we are getting the fuck out of here. Okay. They just unceremoniously entered the system. I hope we can get out of this situation. Alliance Spec Ops Team Delta. Okay, I'm exiting this screen and beelining it. Okay, so this is just like that, you know, it's... What can I say? Black screen, critical mission failure? Not even anything? The Normandy 3.0 apparently cannot escape the Reapers or even look in the direction of the Reapers. Okay, where are we? Oh, perfect, perfect. We are in the perfect place. Maybe if I scan, like, over here, I can take all of them and trigger all of them.
Confirmed.
Somehow I got... God damn it, I got neither of those. It's just terrible. Terrible gameplay. And terrible range on the scanner, I have to say. Can I click again? Can I click yet again? It's amazing. I'm progressing like the achievement despite failing. Can I click again? Oh shit, oh shit, oh no, they are here. They are here. Okay, alright. How do we do it? Can I just, like, escape this situation at all when the Reapers are on my ass? How do we do it? Okay.
Evasion successful.
Bada bing, bada boom. Escape a Reaper in the galaxy map. Untouchable. Okay, that was pretty easy. That was pretty easy. What if I... Oh, shit! They're already here. That's not good. Are they, like, permanently over here? Look at them. Look at those squids. Bitches. They are faster. Interesting. So is, like, a system permanently... Oh, no. I don't want to be in this position. No. Fuck you. Let me reload. Let me reload again to a save that is provided to us earlier on. Okay, we are pretty far away, but goddamn. Okay, so is like a system permanently infested with those pesky, Oh my god, and I have to...
You may want to check in on shuttle pilot Cortez down in the armory.
I have to go through this entire conversation again. Let me make a cut. But interesting. Is like a system or a star cluster permanently like infected with like the Reaper threat, and I no longer can get war assets in that system? If that's the case, I have to be really careful about these motherfuckers showing up. Okay, I'm right back with you guys. So apparently this is a little bit dangerous, you know. don't see like the scanning in like the bottom left corner. You don't see like the state of the repair thread. I constantly completely forgot about it, or what like the level was in the very last episode. So now you can totally be caught by surprise. You click this once and here they come, huh?
Signal confirmed.
Yeah. It filled beautifully. Yeah, let me just take the two of them and then be on my way. This is a completely new one. It's a completely new one that we have no idea what it might be. Lost and found, as always. Alliance Naval Exploration Flotilla, that's very nice. And for this one... we already know what it is. Was that good enough? It was good enough. Yeah, Reaper Destroyer. Perfect. With that out of the way, I think we can absolutely safely proceed. We can safely proceed. Actually want to look around a little bit more. Is this like a cluster consisting of like 2 places we can visit? I think so. The remaining 60% over here will probably fill this meter right there in the top left corner. So before we run out of fuel, which actually seems to be like a thing in this particular game, let's move on. Okay, as I was saying, we are zooming it towards what? Recruit Turian Primarch does show up in here. Serpent Nebula over here. Where are we exactly going with this game? It was very nice that in the previous one, every single mission showing up in our journal showed up on like the general map. Recovered from the Shrike Abyssal. Okay, Shrike Abyssal is where we are going. In this one, however, it seems that these secondary quests may not necessarily Interesting. Maybe Shrike Abyssal isn't even available to us at the given time. What's popping in like the Hades Gamma cluster? Maybe it just doesn't show up, over here. And you can kind of get access to it some way, somehow. So many places to go, but I think without, having reasons to embark into these places, we should not be going. If that's the case, let's return to like the Citadel and then do the main quest. Hype. Okay, let's freaking go. The Citadel awaits us. Let's hope Kaiden is ready to join our squad. Or rather, rejoin our squad.
We are transferring your docking clearance to an Alliance official.
Okay. Something new?
Finally back in action, the Alliance already wants us tagged and collared.
Just our way of welcoming you back, Flight Lieutenant.
Yes, ma'am. Requesting docking permission?
Docking permission granted. Would you like private transport arranged?
Oh, we can decide where we can spawn outright from like the galaxy map. Let's visit like the hospital and Dr. Michelle first.
To get to the hospital.
Yes, Commander.
Take me there. Oh, very nice. Just like that, we are in the place. So, apparently this conversation ought to be continuing, huh?
We were deployed to Tiptree. It's a small human colony. We were supposed to help with evac. The enemy was landing. Just scouts, the Turian things, a few of the big ones. We were spread over half the continent, getting colonists to shuttles, wiping out husks.
It sounds like you were doing good work.
Could I have a gun? I'd feel a lot better.
Just tell me what happened at Tiptree.
Okay, once again, it's so interesting. The conversation does indeed continue, but they continue teasing us with it, huh? Okay, Dr. Michelle, where the hell are you? Apparently you are somewhere in, like, the vicinity. Oh, here she is. Yes.
Commander Shepard, good to see you.
Dr. Michelle, it's been a long time. You've come a long way from that small clinic down in the wards.
Because of you, I don't know where I'd be if you hadn't dealt with Fist and his thugs. Now I'm head physician in the Presidium Clinic. You gave me this chance. I assume you're here about Major Alenko.
Kind of, yes, kind of. Variety of reasons. I absolutely don't recognize that accent that you have on. I might be misremembering. Maybe you sounded and looked like that the entire time, and it's just like the, you know... The visual quality between, like, the games is absolutely throwing me off. I don't believe she was present in Mass Effect 2, so I'm just remembering her model from Mass Effect 1.
How is Caden doing?
The head trauma was severe, but we reduced the swelling quickly. These types of injury can go either way. He hasn't regained consciousness yet, but his vitals are strong, so I'm optimistic. You can go see him if you like. He's just down the hall.
Perfect.
This war may leave a lot of injured people homeless. Can the Citadel clinics care for them all?
We're fine now, but I'm worried. Every hospital on the Citadel is preparing for the worst. I hear the docks are tightly controlled, but we just can't leave people floating out there forever.
It's really interesting how they say that Citadel is kind of this safe haven stuff and such, and like it's like the calm before the storm over here, but like the Reapers are just right around the corner, even considering this part of like the galaxy, so they might meet the problems on the road, you know, sooner rather than later.
How are your medical supplies holding up?
We're well stocked now, but I can't say I'm not worried about the future. We've posted guards on our reserves. War profiteering has already begun.
Very interesting, very interesting.
With a center of this size, you must have a lot of direct reports.
We've got 12 full-time doctors and over 50 support staff.
12?
It can be overwhelming, quite different from my days in the wards.
Fucking 12? In the Presidium? State-of-the-art hospital also, you guys have 12 doctors?
Keep up the good work, Doctor.
You too, Commander.
Well, it's gonna get... Oh, perfect reputation. It's gonna get messy, Dr. Michelle. I'm afraid. If I remember correctly, there is one more individual over here. Oh, they're doing something to Kaiden. It's like a fishy Salarian over there. Cannot enter the boy's room. This guy, who sadly is not in the greatest of shapes.
Yes, but clone tissue replacement takes months. You'll need a prosthetic.
Okay.
I highly recommend talking to our resident psychiatrist before the operation.
Alright, alright. Not the biggest of updates, similarly to like the Asari stuff, but I'm appreciating this. It just gives you like another reason to revisit some of the places you've been to. Okay, if we are already here, maybe we'll catch up with Udina also. Maybe I'm not interested in what Udina has to say, but like that Spectre terminal and Spectre room that we've been to is the one thing that I'm interested about. Maybe we'll be able to buy ourselves a new gun or like an upgrade. Let's see. You have a new and interesting, no, just Bailey and Udina over here. No one new entered the fray. Oh, I guess there's this one, this short woman also over here.
Good morning.
Oh no.
Hello, ma'am.
Memory wipe.
We've had this discussion, young lady. You're to call me Teresa. Maybe my son didn't have the chance to marry you because of this damn war. But you're still family in my book.
Wait, what?
Nothing will ever change that.
Of course.
Teresa.
Plot twist?
Come back later during your break if you want. Treat you to lunch. What do you say?
I would love that, Teresa. Thank you.
Is this some serial killer in disguise, and we will learn that this poor Asari got assassinated or something? Okay, that's a little bit wacky. I love that. I love that. Okay, would there be anything new in Bailey's room?
Commander Shepard. Hope the Citadel's been treating you well. I'm still just trying to keep things in order. Feels like I'm fighting a losing battle.
Yeah, we are totally...
We both have jobs to do.
Through.
I suggest we do them.
Yep. Good talking to you, Shepard.
Good talking to you, Bailey. As always, good to catch up with you. So if Bailey has nothing new to say, probably it's not worth visiting Udina. The inner hater in me is once again coming out. Okay, alright. So yeah, just the shuttle bay and like the Spectre room. Let's see. I did learn a few things, and I did earn myself a little bit of money. I have 60k credits. What can we get? Spectre Terminal and Spectre Requisitions. A non-human Medigel upgrade increases injuries. Increased injuries among non-human patients at Huerta Memorial Hospital has led to a need for an improved Medigel formula. This would reduce fatalities and free up medical resources across the Citadel. Wait, what? Is this something that I can get an upgrade for like the Citadel, and therefore I will be provided with a little bit more assets in the process, maybe? It's only 1k. I guess I can purchase it and check it out. Do we get any sort of a pop-up? Yes. A journal update. And an item purchased. What journal update? A new Medigel formula has been recovered from Sanctum. Find someone on the Citadel who can use it. Okay. Fucking just like that, a new quest. A new quest through like the Spectre Requisitions. I was not expecting this. These are just very pricey. And these are only like level 1 weapons, right? And stuff. A sniper rifle N7 Valiant, or Valiant, for 25. 250k, that's crazy. That's crazy. It's crazy prices. And Spectre Terminal, absolutely empty. I guess I don't want to be testing out nothing in the shooting range. Can I, like... How can I pinpoint someone who needs the thing that we've just acquired? Probably in, like, the hospital area. They ought to be showing up on the map, right? This is why this feature
Commander Shepard. Please select 1 moment.
was included in the game. Characters showing up on like the map, right?
Now arriving at Huerta Memorial Hospital.
Please. Okay. Alright, Dr. Michelle and Kaidan. I guess we can speak with Michelle, maybe?
Hello again, Commander. Here to see our patient?
Not necessarily.
I'm actually here to see you.
Oh, really? How can I help you?
Nothing over
Keep
here.
up the good work, Doctor.
You too, Commander.
Nothing over here. What is the journal telling us? Find someone on the Citadel who can use it. A new Medigel formula has been recovered from Sanctum. Am I supposed to, like, find someone who can apply it on themselves, as in, like, a poor soul in need of helping, or is it someone who can administer it, as in a doctor? Also, what's in this? Kiosk. Out of stock, absolutely. Okay, alright. And this is what it is. We're actually mostly through with, like, the Citadel. Just one more place to visit.
Now arriving at docking bay D24.
D24. D24. Okay. And there's no one of note over here. If that's the case, I think I will just be taking my leave and returning.
You're just silent behind enemy lines until the war is over.
No, they've got us on rotation. We're mostly in fortified holding zones until strike teams clear an area. Then we come in and set up medical bunkers and supply depots. And then the main fleet comes in to occupy.
I'm not wearing commando leather, honey. What does that mean?
We'll be perfectly safe. They don't put engineers on the front lines.
But you won't be able to talk to us.
A shame, a shame. Yeah, I think we'll be just taking our leave. Quite a little bit of new things, but not that many, to be quite honest. And I think we are absolutely good to go with like the main story mission. Let's freaking go. Also, no new character appeared on like the Citadel. I know that James was there previously, and we got to speak with them a little bit, but we saw none of our squad mates. So I guess this is just like the time for like the main quest. I am absolutely not complaining whatsoever about this. I was just thinking that there would be more to do. It's finally time to check out for like the main quest has to offer. Yeah, the Turian Primarch is over here. I dare not click like the scanning button because the meter was full. So it's just enter orbit instantly. Palaven's largest moon has been shrouded in secrecy since the dawn of the Turian space age. During the Krogan rebellions, the hierarchy classified nearly all data on Mana A as its sister moon Nanos because they feared the Krogan could use the moons as weapons by smashing them into Palaven's surface. However, some information has leaked out. Images of Turian bases where personnel walk without enviro suits indicate advanced infrastructure, likely a network of subterranean tunnels with powerful mass field generators that retain heat and atmosphere over swaths of the surface. The Reapers' plan for bombarding the bases were met with fierce resistance by the Turian fleet and the moon's anti-aero space defenses. With their easy victory stalled, the Reapers developed or deployed a variety of ground units to take the bases one at a time. The Turians have the advantage on the moon, but the Reapers have the patience to slowly grind them down. With every base captured, the Reapers denies the Turian fleet another place to repair or refuel. Let's freaking go. We are extracting that one individual and we are not looking back. Oh, that's a shame. I was about to say let's freaking go. We will see Javik in his full glory, but I guess he's still recovering. That's why he's totally grayed out or blacked out. Well, if that's the case, we are going with Liara and James. No time to think about it, certainly. The game is not providing me with many options. I have a new weapon of this class that's interesting. Oh, shit! That's right. Look at how heavy it is also, jeez Louise. A particle rifle 1. After the Reapers obliterated the Prothean Empire's warships, the Prothean resistance was forced to develop weapons that did not rely on the intact supply lines. The Prothean particle rifle is a stripped-down powerful assault rifle modified to fire without thermal clips or specialized ammunition. Alliance scientists agree that it appears to share some principles with the Collector's particle beam weapon, one of my favorite ones from Mass Effect 2. Although this gun requires a temporary cooldown period of it if it overheats. In an amalgam of two different eras of technology, the particle rifle is still a deadly efficient weapon. Yeah, it clearly is based on the the bars. Weight capacity, fire rate. Fire rate is so insane, maybe like the damage problem will not be that bad. But like, it's so heavy, I cannot afford this right now. I cannot afford it. I just have to go with like the Avenger, what can I say? I think you guys are good to go. Oh, someone has notified me that I should totally select like the weightiest and like the most damage oriented and most damage oriented weapons for my squad mates, because they are not affected by like accuracy or weight. So I guess, James, this might be your time to shine with this bad boy. How about Liara? Can she? No, she's good to go. Alright, the problematic thing is also over here that I have so many cool abilities to invest into. This is a shame. This is a crying shame. All of them are awesome. I wanted to invest into Overload because it can pop like a combo or two, but maybe we should be relying on our squad overloads and invest into Incinerate or Cryoblast, right? It's so hard to, you know, be doing all of that comboing yourself. Definitely makes me excited because, you know, being the one that is doing like the ability with heavy damage instead of, you know, just a combo finisher, that sounds just appealing to me. And we have 13 points. I guess let's invest into Incinerate, why don't we? Recharge speed and damage, a no-brainer. Now, damage or impact radius. What else do we have over here? Damage, over time, or recharge speed, and damage, and damage. Interesting, interesting. I mean, 30% damage, that's just insanity in my book. But this is the only one that increases like the radius that we have over here. This increases, adds like burning damage that increases damage by additional 40% over 8 seconds. So maybe we should be going for radius over here to then later on go for damage over there. How big is like an increase to the radius by 2 meters though? Is the only thing I'm worrying about a little bit. That doesn't sound hot, non-pun intended for the Incinerate. It doesn't sound that cool. That doesn't sound that big, if I were to be asked. Man, just like the green on like the damage is just so good. Will I go for recharge speed? It's not that big of a deal, 25% and dropping from 4.2 to 3.7. This is something I won't be going for. Frozen and chilled targets. See, that doesn't also sound too good. It's like a freeze combo, but I have to be applying both sides of the combo. Okay, fine, let's go for radius. Fuck you, game. I will do it, I will not go for straight up damage. For Liara, Singularity is a no-brainer, it works wonders. Hold duration. And additional enemies can be lifted. And impact radius. I like impact radius. And over here, 20 damage per second or recharge speed. Once again, this is useless. I swear. Like, oh wow, 2.5 instead of 2.3. A no-brainer. For the damage over time. Considering James I'm very glad I didn't distribute those points on the very last mission or prior to testing out James's abilities, because I wouldn't know how absolutely awesome Carnage is as an ability. This ability fucks. It's major. It's major and it's awesome. I want to invest into this. Recharge speed, damage, let's freaking go. Radius by 50%. Now this is a pretty big radius. Or is it? It's a goddamn increase of 75 centimeters. Not that cool, if you ask me. Or damage. What do we have over here? Knock down enemies, recharge speed. See, this is a big difference. 16 seconds or 12 seconds. Damage in general or to armored units. That's cool. That's cool. I would go for this probably. For pure damage over here. Because I do myself have ways of dealing with armor through Incinerate that I'm investing into. Yeah, screw it, let's go for radius. We can always, you know, reassign those points in like the medbay. Knocking down enemies. Nah, recharge speed, let's freaking go. Let's use this ability on repeat. Confirm. We are going, let's go. What's popping, guys? What's popping, Turians? Okay. Finally seeing like the Turian military in action. They're doing a little bit of pew pew, but with no effect. And the Reapers swoop in and just obliterate. Guys, you have to confirm like a singular kill on like that destroyer class or whatever the biggest class was. I need to see a single one just die.
Oh no. No. Palaven.
Palaven might be getting fucked up.
Friend there.
Holy hell. They're getting decimated.
Strongest military in the galaxy, and the Reapers are obliterating it.
Yep.
Was it like this on Earth?
Yes.
Shepard. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Commander, the LZ's getting swarmed.
James, open that hatch.
Let's get to action, let's get to action. Clear landing zone. Oh, just like that, truly. Oh! Oh, that's so cool. Oh, that's so cool! Let's freaking go, I'm missing everything.
Alright, get in, get out. Let's move.
I'm missing everything, goddammit. Oh yes, oh yes. Remember your abilities, Shepard. There are a lot of them. Singularity, please. Okay, more husks. Husks are like a problem. Probably should take cover, Okay. Miss everything. That's my go to. Ah, perfect. And here we are. Here we are on the moon. I do wonder, was that old friend that we were talking about, was that Garrus on Palaven? I swear it's the only friendly. That's awesome. Absolutely looks awesome. These guys have front row seats to see their civilization fall. Yeah, I do wonder whether they were talking about Garrus. I swear it's the only friendly Turian that we met along the way. Is he currently on Palaven? I don't know much about, like, the fate of my previous squad. So, you know, every time someone shows up, it's a surprise. Okay, fuck. We are in a tough position over here. Are we to go up against that guy? I don't know whether we can do it, guys. I just have, like, Avenger class 1 weapon. Are we sure about this? Okay, goddammit. Where are we to go? Looking really closely about the... Looking really closely at the environment, because I really don't want to be missing anything. We probably won't be coming back to this environment due to it inevitably getting, you know, swarmed and obliterated by the Reapers later on. Hello guys, what's popping? What's popping, my squad?
Soldier, which way to your commanding officer?
Straight ahead and around the corner, past the first barricade.
Okay. Okay, the camp is that way. Lovely, lovely. Maybe this mission won't be as action-packed as I was thinking, you know? Thinking in terms of, oh, this is only... Can you? Thank you. Thinking in
Reaper is enormous.
Saw bigger ones on Earth. A whole lot of them.
Got it.
Thinking that it might be all action, no dialogue type of a situation, but maybe we'll have to do multiple things on this particular planet. Or rather, moon, not a planet. You guys were hit fucking hard. This is like... This place is not looking good. Okay, a little bit of that sweet, sweet XP. Love to see it, love to see it. Probably will be departing through that gate. Okay, alright.
The reinforcements haven't arrived.
Ground report. Knowledge of the terrain is our only advantage here, and that's not going to last forever if they keep throwing their forces at us. We will hold this area as long as we can. I'm linking my transponder to the live signal monitoring system of the unit's suits. If it goes out, send another unit here ASAP. Okay. What of it? Could we be doing something about that information? Yeah, the Turians getting absolutely obliterated. I wanted to see, you know, the Turian military in its entire might, but this might not be it.
That's an order.
Okay. Turian soldiers just minding their own business. Okay, credits. M97 Viper, let's freaking go. A new sniper rifle. What are we using? It's the Mantis, that's right. And the Viper over here, I do remember you. It is this multi-shot one, probably, right? Better fire rate than what we currently have, but damage is halved. I don't like that. I don't like that, I think. The Viper is a semi-automatic rapid-fire sniper rifle manufactured by Rosenkov Materials. Rosenkov developed a patented automated release system that assists with thermal clip ejection, shortening the Viper's reload time. This rifle is popular with military snipers who appreciate a long-range gun that can snap off multiple shots in the blink of an eye. I do like those that, you know, pack a big of a punch and kill an enemy in a singular shot, more so than those semi-automatic ones. Hello, hello.
Get your men up on that north barricade.
Yes, sir.
Sergeant Bartas, find a way to get that comm tower operational.
Sir. General?
Commander Shepard. Heard you were coming, but I didn't believe it. General Corinthus.
Corinthus.
I've come to get Primarch Fedorian.
It's like, uh-oh.
Primarch Fedorian is dead.
Oh,
His
no!
shuttle was shut down an hour ago as it tried to leave the moon.
That's gonna complicate things.
Maybe some recovery mission? Maybe the guy is still breathing?
How bad is it, General?
We just lost about 400 men in half an hour. We set up camps on this moon as an advanced position to flank the enemy. A sound strategy, just...
irrelevant.
Exactly. The sheer force of the Reapers seems to make them immune to that sort of tactic.
Uh-oh.
The Primarch and his men found that out the hard way.
Oh no, not a good info. Maybe we can do something about that, man. I don't know what to tell to those poor military men outside of probably evacuate. Although we cannot keep evacuating forever. This is like a lost cause.
I'm sorry. I hear he was a good man.
And a friend. He would have been an outstanding diplomat.
So what happens now?
The Turian hierarchy provides very clear lines of succession.
Right. General Corinthus?
With such heavy casualties, it's hard for me to be certain who the next Primarch is. Palaven Command will know. However, at the moment, contacting them is impossible. The comm tower is out.
Okay.
Husks are swarming that area. We can't get close enough to repair it.
Don't worry, General. I'll get your tower operational.
Yep.
Thank you, Commander. I'll take care of things on this end.
All right, let's go.
This is actually something that we can do. As I was saying.
I see the comm tower, to the left of the main barricade in front of Palaven.
Let's go.
As I was saying, we can actually do some lifting over here. I'm not sure about, heavy lifting, but just something to help with this poor community. Okay, let's see what we can be doing about, the issue at hand. Nothing for these guys, sadly, I think. Okay. Just getting hit left, right, and center. Pistol magazine upgrade, that's nice. Datapad once again with credits. I love to see it. We need to buy some heavy weapons in order to, fight the Reaper threat. Is what I'm starting to understand. Ooh, a shoulder guard, a new one. Okay, pistol piercing mod. We're absolutely just stealing shit from them. And then we are getting the hell out of here. Oh yeah, let me repair that, comms tower so that I can, contact the planet and get the fuck out. Oh, okay. Loadout. Do we have something for the Avenger, maybe? No, sadly not, and I don't think we have any new mods for, the sniper rifle. This is fine, We don't have to be going more in depth regarding these. Okay. Right, hello. Once again, a mod. Assault rifle piercing mod. A scimitar. I think that is like a shotgun. Yeah, I'm not interested but James might be. It's virtually the same though. Manufactured by Ariaka Technology, the scimitar features twin mass effect generators, giving it a more rapid rate of fire than a traditional shotgun. This weapon was created for the Eclipse Mercenaries band, but is rapidly becoming popular with Bloodpack mercs as well. Accuracy and weight exactly the same, the damage is worse, so I guess we'll be sticking with the katana. Okay, I guess we could be leaving through here. Is this where we are supposed to be going? We are not done with the camp just yet. Okay, Greaves, nice. From Commander Hexnar Supplies, they sent us winter gear. Not sure what they thought we would do with that kind of gear here, but I suppose we should thank the spirits nonetheless. The power sources can be cannibalized and converted to power our combat gear filtering units instead. At least it will be nice not to have those clogging up anymore. Very nice, getting just experience for, reading those data paths. A medkit, perfect, perfect. Who are you, soldier? And can I use that? No, I can't.
Up and on your left. This is the main barricade. Up and on your left. This is the main barricade.
Yep, I thought so. These guys no longer having like this conversation. I think we are good to go. Time 2. De-huskify a little bit the surroundings, huh? Okay, alright. Tower that way. It's okay, it's okay. It's okay, it's okay. What are we looking at? What are we looking at? I don't like this open open space environment. What are you shooting at, my friend? I'm putting forward the theory you are wasting your ammo.
Husks at the tower overwhelmed us. Good luck.
Okay, here they come. Here they come. I should be... Yes. Starting off with this. Give them a little bit of stunning. Oh, this is not good. This is not good. We have to be putting down sentries. I don't like being swarmed like a motherfucker. How about you throw in this, Liara? Perfect, perfect. What can I do about this? Maybe our new and improved Incinerate. Not even aiming down the sight. I'm hip firing, baby. Is there more motherfuckers coming? I think for now we are okay. We are good to go. Certainly not used to this whole thing, you know, open environments and such. I'm feeling like insecure. I'm feeling insecure over here. A lot of Mass Effect was happening, you know, inside closed corridors, and now with enemies seemingly being able to come from all sides, I'm uneasy. Okay, this is the communication tower. We are already here apparently. Can we find anything in the vicinity? You guys were swarmed by 10 husks, really? I guess this is like the Turian military in its full might, goddammit. The sprint is insane, I have to say. You really can reposition like a motherfucker. Okay, enough with the zooming around the place. Time to make it operational.
We can't repair it from this panel.
Okay, what do we do? Liara repair the tower or James go make the repair? What the hell? Can Liara even do that? James, I guess you would be more suited for that? I need Liara with me.
James, you're up for tower repair. On it. Might take me a while, but I'll do my best.
Okay. We are down to just one. Here they come. Oh, fuck!
Let's take these monsters.
I don't like this. I don't like this. Why do I have to fight with swarms and swarms of husks without proper cover? Oh my goodness, this is terrible. Without proper cover and without proper support. How are you doing, Liara? How are you doing? Are you doing fine? Thank you very much, Shepard. Good job. Liara is kiting around quite impressively. I see my turret is also shooting. I would like to see a little bit more conventional combat. Maybe cannibals. Okay. James is back. James be back. And where are they coming from?
Com tower is now operational.
Much appreciated, Commander. I'll contact Palafin Command.
Let me know when you've got something. I'll help your men till I hear from you.
Understood.
Okay, easy peasy, easy peasy. We're just holding the ground now. Nice, some very useful. Where did you come from? Guess this is the time to check it out! Oh, shit! Actually, it is kind of useful. And with how many husks come your way in this game, using that melee might be just a way to play the game.
Commander Shepard, come in.
Go ahead.
I have information from Palaven Command. Please return ASAP.
Okay, I can do that. I can do that. The Turians showed up to help a little bit. Okay, for now, easy peasy is just the husks, guys. What are you finding trouble with, man? Here I am, pushing my chest forward like I wasn't obliterated in this entire in this very episode by like the the fleet of Reapers twice already, multiple times actually. The comms tower was right around the corner. Was it really that big of a deal, guys? Okay, here they are. What do we have to say? Maybe he will say something like, "Oh, we are still getting like the readings regarding like the Primarch," or something. Hey, I'm back.
What have you got?
As your partner said, succession is usually simple. But right now, the hierarchy's in chaos. So many dead or MIA.
I need someone. I don't care who. As long as they can get us the Turian resources we need.
I'm on it, Shepard. We'll find you the Primarch.
Oh! I know that voice! Hello?
Vicarian, sir. I didn't see you arrive.
At ease, General.
Good to see you again. I thought you'd be on Palaven.
If we lose this moon, we lose Palaven. I'm the closest damn thing we have to an expert on Reaper forces, so I'm advising.
Wow.
James, this is Garrus Vicarian. He helped me stop the Collectors. He's a hell of a soldier.
Lieutenant, good to see you too, Liara.
Good to see you in one piece, Garrus.
General Corinthus filled me in. We know who we're after.
Palaven Command tells me that the next Primarch is General Adrian Victus.
Okay, Victus.
Victus. His name's crossed my desk.
Know him, Garrus?
I was fighting alongside him this morning. Lifelong military, gets results, popular with his troops.
Chance is he's still alive.
Not so popular with military command. Has a reputation for playing loose with accepted strategy.
This is such a dizzying development. Garrus is over here. It's like out of the blue. I was like, hey, I recognize that voice. He was like titled as like Turian soldier or something like that. But you cannot trick me. He just waltzes into the frame and is like, hey guys, I'm here. Oh wow, okay. So I guess Garrus is now advising like the Turians. Such a turn for our guy after, you know, the kind of a criminal life or a life of a mercenary that he had in like the very last game. He was never too close and personal with like the Turians, right? First like the CSEC, which is like, I guess, multiracial and intergalactic, you know, incentive to be involving yourself with. Then the Spectres, then like the mercenaries. He was never that close with other Turians, I feel.
What do you mean?
On Tatris, during the uprisings, his squad discovered a Solarian spy ring about the same time the Turian separatists did. Rather than neutralize the ring, he fell back. He even gave up valuable fortifications which the rebels took.
Okay.
Then the rebels attacked the Solarians, and when both groups had worn each other down, Victus moved back in. Didn't lose a man.
A smart
Bold
individual.
strategy, but wild behavior doesn't get you advanced up the meritocracy.
Primarch Victus. That should be something to see.
Okay, I guess we need him, although, you know, the entire operation was kind of hanging on us finding one that is likely to support our initiative. let's call it. You never know with this other guy. Also a little bit of a dick move on Shepard. I mean, I know Pro-Humans Alliance and everyone, you know, has their own problems in the galaxy, but we just waltzed in, demanded to know, like, who the Primarch is that we need for ourselves, and we're like, oh, well, good luck, guys, with the Reaper threat. We are zooming out.
You think he can get the job done?
We both know conventional strategy won't beat the Reapers. Right now, he could be our best shot. And I trust him.
Okay, let's get him on the shuttle and get out of here.
Commander! Shepard, come in!
Can this wait, Joker? We're in the middle of a war zone.
We've got a situation on the Normandy, Commander. It's like she's possessed. Shutting down systems, powering up weapons.
Who?
I can't find the source.
Edie?
I need the Normandy standing by. We may have to bug out.
Should I go back and take a look?
Do it.
So many.
You said you were with Victus this morning?
Yeah, but we got separated. He went to bolster a flank that was breaking. Could be anywhere out there.
We're trying to raise him, Commander.
Incoming harvester! Headed for the airfield!
What the fuck? It's the bird! Oh, what is going on? So many developments. It's just like no time to wait and
General,
think.
Tell Primarch Victus will rendezvous here. In the meantime, let's go take care of whatever that thing dropped off. Coming, Garrus?
Are you kidding? I'm right behind you.
Okay, that's pretty awesome. Also, you know, the game is like, okay, Liara, deal with whatever the hell is happening on, like, the Normandy, so we can, you know, involve Garrus into whatever we are doing. I feel like the beginning right here of Mass Effect 3 is really streamlined like that, right? It's like, you can get Javik, but he's not operational. We want you to go with James and Liara. And then later on, it's like, okay, we need Liara to step aside so Garrus can enter, you know, and do his thing. Okay, alright. Where are we going? Yeah, that way. Can we speak with you, sir? Good sir, do you have anything else for us? What was that prompt that I've just seen? Somewhere over here. Oh, there was something over there. Might have been like the thing that we already read, yes. Suddenly they did not disappear.
Jade, is that you breathing so hard?
Atmosphere's a little thinner than I'm used to, is all. Adrenaline's better than oxygen any day.
I mean, we could... Oh, look at him! I was like wondering what that weapon was.
Like Turians.
You're right.
I was about to say, I cannot catch a break. I cannot even comment on everything. James is using that particle beam, and it's looking awesome. And now we have also new variations of like the Reaper forces. What? They look like Turians. They already also got the Turians.
They do.
Marauder. So not cannibals, it's marauders now. Okay, we also have more husks coming in hot. I am not excited about the husk threat. Oh, they are bobbing and weaving and fucking us up. Okay, turret, go. We need you, we need you. Also the drone. Perfect, perfect. You guys are doing good. Marauders in the house. How about we hit him with overload? We missed. Also, like, Garrus is in the house. I have not yet checked his abilities. What do you have here, sir? For now, it's just concussive shot. Or maybe we have to upgrade him or something? In the middle of this entire action? My goodness. Maybe let's finish up the encounter before we do that. We might be needing to do a little bit of that heavy lifting because... he's a little bit underpowered at the time. But these are perfect, like, defensive positions. What can I say? Can you curve that? We kind of curved the overload. And that weapon! That protein weapon is absolutely amazing. Look at James go. How about if we freeze you, bitch? They're constantly dealing with our drones, though, and our shields. It's like Reaper forces are not to be fucked with. Okay. Guy just pieced out. Okay, what are we what are you doing? I'm like in the perfect defensive spot, but my
I think we're done here.
offensive abilities are lacking. Yeah, absolutely. My god, Garrus, it's so good to see you, yet there is so much happening. I have no time to truly appreciate you entering the squad like that. Right when I was saying, you know, I don't know how many individuals we'll be reuniting with, here he is in his full glory. Your armor looking pretty slick, the face paint is there, the scars, I also spotted them in like the cutscene. Okay, my bro, what do you have over here? The game was like playing with the idea like, oh yeah, we know someone from Palaven or someone who might be there, and I'm like, huh, Garrus? And immediately he waltzes into the frame. Okay, I think we ought to be going with the Turian rebel first. Health and powers, this is a no-brainer. Weapon damage or health and shields. We obviously go with damage, obviously. Power damage or assault rifle damage. Ooh, that's pretty cool. So we can upgrade his damage and his damage only in the rifle and assault rifle and sniper rifle departments. Oh, powers and damage of squad mates. That's interesting. What do you have? Let me give you the first rank of every single one. You have overload. That's absolutely amazing and necessary. A proximity mine. Concussive shot, overload and proximity mine, and armor piercing ammo. So okay, he could be pretty reliant on abilities, huh? He could be pretty reliant on abilities. How about I leave myself 11 points and go back to the screen later on? Actually, let's not break like the flow of combat. I gave him like his basic abilities. Let's see what he can do and what these abilities can do, and only after that I will decide later on down the line in this mission what I want to be doing with Garrus. It's also pretty cool, you know, Turian speeders around. Just laying around. No one to pilot them. RIP. The Turian forces and the Turian military being glazed the entire series just to be, you know, obliterated by this singular individual. Where are we going? Where are we going? Oh, Corinthians once again? Okay, if we are to go back, there's also some shiny over here. Okay, just the ammo. Okay. Nothing else is appearing for now on the radar, therefore we can sprint back. Garrus, we're only, you know, using you for this singular.
Shepard, come in.
Go ahead.
Still trying to raise the Primarch, but we've got trouble back here at the main barricade. If the Reapers breach it, we're done.
On my way.
Okay. That's why they were calling us back. This is so much just action. I'm loving it. Oh, should we maybe speak with you at all? Or is that alright? It's alright. He's okay. He's okay. He's ready for us to go to town. Now we can climb that ladder. I was thinking. It's suspiciously positioned over there. Okay. Holy shit, we Call of Duty now? What is going on? pretty amazing. That's pretty cool.
Okay, come on. Who's next?
Okay, alright, alright. I guess my squad is also doing something. I, however, cannot be bothered. I see James shooting that green beam.
Heads up, here comes another one. What?
Old humans say, like fish in a barrel.
Okay, alright, alright. This turret is absolutely reaping through the husks. We are installing that on board of Normandy. No questions asked. It's like dealing so much damage, it's even hard for me to say whether these husks, whether I'm shooting them. 1 second they are alive with full HP, the next one... Oh!
Holy hell! What is that thing?
Good question.
Brace yourselves!
Oh! Uh-oh! Oh no! It looks a little bit Turian. A brute. Did you see that head on that thing? It looked a little bit Turian. But it's getting fucked up by James. Did you see the damage on Carnage? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, move out of the fucking way. Uh-oh. Yeah, this is terrible. This is terrible. I guess we are moving around the place, huh? Oh, yup. More husks to just fuck me over. Garrus is dead. I did not intend to run into you. My guy. Please, please, please. Revive, revive. Okay. We took it down some way, somehow. James is just like... James is hard carrying with that new shiny thing that I installed for him.
What's the word on the Primarch?
Still can't get a stable comm link.
Okay, I'm going on foot. Shepard out. Garrus, take me to the last place you saw Victus.
My goodness. Insanity, just sheer insanity is unfolding in front of our eyes, like at all times. And now also Garrus is no longer in our squad, so it's just so much stuff is happening. I'm once again a broken record man. This brute made an appearance and then get carnaged by James for like a fifth of its HP, and then later on James started, you know, left mouse button holding on it and it absolutely died. Okay. Also, Garrus is a little bit on that weak side, probably, without us, you know, upgrading him whatsoever. So we ought to invest those points a little bit more. Flatten your enemies with a precise blast at a short or long range. Effective against barriers. Overload. I probably want to invest into Overload, huh? Because it could be popping off our combos. That's a pretty sensible thing to do, I believe. Recharge speed, hit one additional target with 8 meters for less damage or increased damage. I mean, if I'm going radius considering my abilities, my potential combos, I might as well go for chain overload. So it detonates more. More things, more potential for detonation. Incapacitate weaker organic enemies for a short duration. And recharge speed. It's just like 2 seconds. It's not that hot. It's not that hot. Okay, damage to barriers and shields. Huh. Very interesting, very interesting. What should we be doing with our boy Garrus? Weapon damage. If we've invested into weapon damage. Or power damage. That's just so difficult for me to commit to a singular one. I think power damage of squad mates by 10%, that's a no-brainer. Over here, is it power damage or is it assault rifle damage? Let's go for power damage. Let's go for power. We are running just like a bunch of people amping up other people in our team. And over here, recharge speed 2 seconds or incapacitate weaker organic enemies. I think I'm going for recharge speed over here. Perfect. We're good to go. Okay, did that brute individual drop anything? A little bit of ammo. He shit out a little bit of ammo. Outside of that, kind of moon planet is not the most visually stimulating, considering the surface. The real action is happening up there with like the Reapers, the flotilla, Palavan. Okay guys, where's this guy?
Pretty quick, unless we find trouble.
Is it possible to find?
Took out a frigate. Man, how many people? Oh my god. Would you look at that?
Okay.
Holy crap. Those fighters aren't even making a dent.
James has a similar... He's just in awe.
Over here.
He's just in awe. But he has a similar outcome to me. Like, we have not seen a singular, you know, dreadnought, destroyer, or whatever these were, you know, go down. Just too powerful. Yeah, kind of...
Damn it. Look at Palavan. That blaze of orange. The big one. That's where I was born.
That's rough. Still have family there?
My dad. A sister.
We know of her.
How bad is it?
3 million lost the first day. 5 the second.
Jeez.
How's your military holding up?
Look around. That should give you some idea.
You're putting up a good fight.
For now. But how long does it take before the fight's kicked out of you? If they'd only listened to your warnings about the Reapers, we might have been ready.
Maybe. Hard to figure how you prepare for something like this.
My goodness, me and James, we are just, you know, working on the same wavelengths. Yeah, sure, they could have been preparing, but how? Against, like, this sort of a technology leap. And I was saying, how can one find an alive Turian on this moon? It seems everyone is biting the absolute dust. Okay, a little bit of credits, I need those. Finally, we have a little bit of a downtime moment, but even then, there's just so much stuff to talk about. Before we get into another cutthroat situation. Okay, dear husks, jump out. Let's get this over with. I know you guys want to munch on my ass just a tiny bit. Yeah, I knew it! James, show them what you're made of. Ooh! Critical damage, man.
Shit, I hate those things.
Me likewise.
With the creepy bastards? I never should have left Earth.
Me likewise, James. Certainly not.
The fight just pisses me off.
But you're here asking Victus to do the same thing. Leave the fight to make nice in some boardroom.
This summit is the only chance we've got. None of us is beating the Reapers alone.
James is saying exactly what I'm thinking once again. I hate the husks swarming you and, you know, biting you and scratching you and all of that. I prefer to keep them, you know, at an arm's length. But in this particular game, you very quickly get overwhelmed with them pushing up like a motherfucker. Okay, hello! Living, breathing Turians. This is a new one. Oh, and that thing is back.
Soldier, you okay?
Yes, sir. We'll make it.
Have you seen General Victus?
Half hour ago. Headed south.
Okay, good luck.
Yes, sir.
Easy peasy, we are drawing in sniper rifle, spare ammo. So many mods we are picking along the way. So little workbenches.
How many troops in that crash? 50? 75?
Not sure.
Sounds right.
Hard to see a beautiful ship like that go down.
Not to mention the men serving on her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that too.
We should go. They said the Primarch was headed south.
Whoa!
Oh shit.
That was a little closer than I'd like.
I'll say.
Okay. We are taking that thing down some way, somehow. I don't know how. As all of these fighters have not enough firepower to do so, but I guess the Avenger will have to prevail. Our little combat drone.
So, Loco, you really think this summit will work? I mean, Asari? Solarians? Where's the Krogan and Batarians? Where's the meat?
It's not that easy.
The Batarians took the first hit when the Reapers arrived. Not much left of them. And the Krogan have never forgiven us for the genophage.
Right. Turians sterilized them.
Yup.
Solarians came up with it.
And the Krogan hate them both for it.
So they won't be joining us.
Too bad. I fought with the Krogan. They're tough sons of bitches.
I don't know about that. I think, like, maybe Rex will be able to, you know, get some sense into those tough Krogan skulls. And we will eventually see the universe, the Milky Way, rather, united against, like, the threat. We just have to do some, you know, some silver tonguing, and we'll be good to go. Okay, this place is a shithole, man. This place is a shithole. A lot of grey, a lot of rocks, and a lot of dead people. I'm lifting that guy out of here. He will be glad to leave, actually. Fighting for Vancouver, that might have been, like, appealing. Place is nice looking. This place? Okay, alright.
Sounds bad! Okay, double time. No Reapers taking this Primarch from me.
Right behind you.
Okay, alright. So some actual fortifications. Let's go. Epic Choir is here. Clear the camp. Okay, let's go. Cannibals are in the house. Starting off with a drone. Oh, what the fuck is going on? Oh, what was that? That Marauder was doing some some blood magic. What's going on? Okay, alright. Bitch, you'll be hit with this. How do we like that? Let me switch off the weapon. Okay, perfect. Headshotting them left, right, and center. They have such enormous torsos, it's easy to do so. Okay, camping the shit out of the spot. Guess it's time to push up.
Move into the compound. Moving.
Right behind you.
Oh, they're over there. First of all, this. Oh, is this another brute? Oh, it is. Oh, it is. Oh, goddamn, it is. It wasn't a one-off. It wasn't a one-off, squad. Show him what you're made of. It wasn't as effective this time around. Some puny ass Turians are helping us. Someone is holding fucking aggro. For that guy, proximity mine. Fire the sticky mine into traffic. It will detonate when enemies step within range. I will trust you guys with this one. And also, frag grenade. Let's go. That boy got interrupted. Time for incinerate. Another good ability against you. Alright. Oh shit! We just pulled off some combo without knowing what we are doing. The HP on that guy went from 50% to 0% really quickly. Okay, who do we have? More marauders. Switch the gun around. We are going long range, baby. Reload time atrocious on this gun. But my goodness is that. Ability effective at a long range. Oh, there's another? There's another? Nice, James is doing some fucking tanking in there. Combat drone, go forth. There are two? Okay, James is fucking insane. I'm afraid he's getting cornered, yes. How are we gonna do it without him is eluding me a little bit. Okay, but this guy is going down slowly but surely. Okay, jumping over things it can. Oh, this one. Oh, this one is full HP. Oh, this one is full HP. Okay, he be down. Incinerate. Perfect. Oh, actually. First aid, because both of them are down. We are getting swarmed. Oh no, this is not what I wanted to do. Get this guy out of here. Get this guy out of fucking here! Oh, this is terrible. We are absolutely swarmed. Nice, this is doing just so much damage. Okay, with that guy out of the way, we can focus on clearing up the rest. I would like to help you out, Garrus, but I am not in the position to do so right now. Okay, perfect. James is a useful motherfucker. He might just be the most useful tank we've had in the series so far. Okay, who else? Some marauders. Just smite them. Nicely done. Very nice. Good damage on the sniper rifle. How much juice do these Reapers have still? Scout out the area with a combat drone. Do like the same with... Why is it under 7? I do wonder whether I can rebind some of those abilities to more reasonable numbers. Let's freaking go. We did it. That was a challenging encounter, I have to say. We somehow prevailed, even though at one point both Garrus and James, they were on the goddamn ground. I was like, oh yeah, this brute, he's like a boss of this particular arena. We'll probably not see him, you know, that much of him going forward. And yet the very next encounter, we see 3 of them, and with 2 at the same time. Okay, sniper rifle enhanced scope. This is actually something I think I'm running. So a clear upgrade. What else do you dear Turians have that I could be using? Okay, a medkit. The Turians will be no longer needing those, you know, in the Turian afterlife, therefore. Anything that is not bolted to the literal ground, we are taking. Just stacks of ammo, piles of ammo. Oh, I see something. I see something. A Reaper Black Star. Okay, what the hell is this? What the hell is this? Oh, I can just like pick it and move around with it? Okay, I guess we are holding it for now.
General Victus.
Yes?
I'm Commander Shepard of the Normandy.
Commander, I know who you are. I can't wait to find out what brings you out here. Vicarian, where did you go?
Heavy Reaper unit on the right flank. I believe your exact words were, "Get that thing the hell off my men."
Appreciated.
General, you're needed off planet. I've come to get you.
It will take something beyond important for me to leave my men or my Turian brothers and sisters in their fight.
This guy is cool.
Dorian was killed. You're the new Primarch.
The face tattoos go hard.
And represent your people in the fight against the Reapers.
Ooh, what a shot.
I'm Primarch of Palaven. Negotiating for the Turian hierarchy?
Yes.
I've spent my whole life in the military. I'm no diplomat. I hate diplomats.
This guy was like, oh, just a month ago I've been a sergeant or something, and now every single military individual above me is dead. We are not doing good.
What makes you think you're not qualified?
I'm not really a by-the-book kind of guy, and I piss people off. My family's been military since the Unification War. War is my life. It's in my bones. But that kind of passion is deceptive. Can make you seem reckless when you're anything but.
Well, man, well, the occasion is kind of calling for it, man. What can I say? This guy clearly wants to be, you know, pushing more bullets into, like, the Reapers than I actually can understand. That outlook of his. But at the same time, if the situation becomes dire enough, you will have another chance to fight the Reapers. Till the very end, I assume. I assure you.
War is your resume. At a time like this, we need leaders who've been through that hell.
I like that. You're right.
And honestly, uniting these races may take as much strength as facing the Reapers. See this devastation, Primarch? Double that for Earth. I need an alliance. I need the Turian fleet.
Give me a moment to say goodbye to my men.
All right.
Without him down here, there's a good chance we lose this moon.
Without him up there's a good chance we lose everything.
Look at that. And they want my opinion on how to stop it? Failed CSEC officer, vigilante, and I'm their expert advisor?
Hard to believe, Garrus.
You can win this thing, Shepard.
Yeah, I don't know, Garrus. But I'm sure as hell gonna give it my best shot.
I'm damn sure nobody else can do it. For whatever it's worth, I'm with you.
There we go.
Welcome aboard.
Welcome aboard. I expected nothing else.
One thing. Commander, I appreciate your need for our fleets, but I can't spare them. Not while my world is burning. But if the pressure could be taken off Palaven...
That's a pretty tall order.
We need the Krogan. I can't see us winning this thing without them.
Okay.
Get them to help us, and then we can help you.
The Krogan.
He's like, oh,
Looks like
the
your
Krogan.
story just got a lot more interesting.
Okay. Okay. All right. Well, and we are being transported out.
The Asari have been down this road before, Commander Shepard.
But Madam Counselor, let me...
I tried to smooth things over with the Solarian Dalatras. To say she's upset would be a monumental understatement.
Some of these issues are hundreds of years old. Time to let go.
Sad to say, but any effort to ally these disparate groups seems doomed to failure. And I'm sure you understand that we cannot afford to waste time with the Reapers knocking at our door. This must be my final word. I'm sorry, but the Asari will not be at your summit.
What do you
Our alliance
mean?
would be stronger with the Krogan. You need them. We all do.
I wish you luck, Commander. Goodbye.
Commander, Admiral Hackett's available on VidCom.
My goodness. Okay, we are through. Finally, a moment to digest what the hell is going on. Okay, so that Primarch, he didn't need that much convincing, but I guess he will remain on his planet up until we bring in the Krogan, huh? I mean, a tall order, but sounds doable. The entire narrative, considering this particular game, is so, like, dire. It is very much, you have to do it absolutely instantly. While in Mass Effect 1 and Mass Effect 2, to a certain extent, I felt like we're, you know, as you do in an RPG, you are kind of fucking around, doing random stuff around the galaxy when the world is on fire. Now in this one, it's at all times on fire, and you are constantly being roped back in, and, you know, I very much like that, but at the same time, it fills me with anxiety. Okay, so like the Asari now are also telling us to fuck off. That's not the nicest thing to do. Like, what other plans do you have for saving like the galaxy? I swear, it's like, at least if they were to present me with like, okay guys, we are actually dealing with the war in this particular way. Look, we've scored like a couple of kills on the Reapers, or even we pushed up our front because we are doing okay. I would have believed it. But as things are, in every side of the galaxy, seeing how dire it is everywhere, and us not being to do, you know, not even being able to get an inch anywhere, it makes me so interested in why all of these races decide to, you know, choose their doom, basically, by not banding together against, like, the common threat that is coming for everyone. It's like, oh no, there's some bad blood and bad history between, like, the Krogan and, like, the Turian and, like, the Solarian, so it's like, okay, so let's die all together in separate systems and sides of the galaxy instead of, you know, trying to put up a fight together. I guess you need Shepard to, you know, once again beat some sense into them. Let's see what Hackett has to say. And my goodness, is like the pace break neck in this particular episode and in this game as a whole. Hackett?
Commander, have you
Show up.
retrieved the Primarch for your summit?
Yes, sir. But the Asari are staying on the sidelines.
They'll regret that. The time for unity is now.
The Solarians will be there, though.
You don't sound very optimistic.
We expect the Krogan will be joining us, too.
I see. Well, then you've got your hands full, Commander. Was there something else you needed to discuss?
Well, there's just a lot to take in. Admiral Hackett, I don't know whether I can live up to the thing.
Have you pieced together how the Reapers hit Earth?
It wasn't all that complicated, really. They surged through the relays and hit Arcturus Station before we knew what was happening. From there, it was a short jump to the Sol system. Earth didn't stand a chance.
Earth did not stand a chance, yet it is still somehow fighting.
Sending us to the Mars archives was a good call.
still doesn't make up for the fact that the Reapers nailed us to the wall. I sacrificed the entire Second Fleet to provide cover for the Third and the Fifth to retreat.
Yep, we know that.
Hell, I presided over the most devastating military defeat in human history.
Well, this is something you... the biggest defeat yet. Admiral Hackett, don't, you know, lose hope just yet.
How do you see us winning this war, Admiral?
By making you the tip of the spear.
I'm flattered, but the Normandy's just one ship.
And a fast one. You can move quickly, hit a target, and leave before the enemy has time to react.
I don't know about this, Admiral, based on, like, the experience we had with scanning in this particular episode. Like, around 5 Reapers appeared in, like, the system, and they absolutely beelined it towards us and chased us down and beat us down like dogs.
It's an advantage, but can it win a war?
It's the larger principle that matters. We'll never defeat the Reapers in a full frontal assault, Shepard. The battle against Sovereign 3 years ago took everything we had, and that was just one Reaper.
I haven't forgotten.
So I'll find their soft spots, avoid them where they're strong, and hit them where they're not. And when I find gaps in the armor, I'll hammer them with every soldier, ship, and bullet we've got.
Okay. Finally someone is speaking some sense to me, you know.
How long can we keep that up?
As long as it takes. The reality is, Shepard, everything I'm doing is a delaying action for you. I'm buying us time, keeping us in the game while you gather what we need for this Prothean device. So keep at it.
A little bit stressful that everything hinges on that one thing working.
Has your analysis of the Prothean device turned up anything?
The hour appears to be right. It's a weapon of some sort. A big one. Beyond that, we really can't say, other than it's going to be a hell of a thing to try and build.
Do you think it's risky, building something like this when we don't even know what it does?
To be honest, the thing scares the hell out of me, but the Reapers have forced our hand. 2 centuries ago, scientists faced the same problem in the Second World War. They weren't sure what the atomic bomb might do. Some thought it could even ignite Earth's atmosphere, but they did it anyway.
Curious. Interesting. Very interesting.
Any updates on Cerberus?
They're still the wild card here. Hitting the archives on Mars suggests they're after the same thing we are. A way to defeat the Reapers.
It didn't seem as if the Elusive Man was suggesting we appease them. Not like Saren did. You'd think we'd be on the same side, now more than ever.
Cerberus has never played by the rules as we know them. I don't know what their agenda is, but it has nothing to do with humanity's best interests.
Interesting. What can Cerberus do on their own? They were after the archives where we got the blueprint for, like, the weapon. Obviously they are not able to create one of their own because the entirety of humanity is holding their hands together for you know, the construction of this one, and possibly we are also getting help from, like, the aliens, right? So they have no hope of building one of their own. They want to... Elusive Man wanted to, like, control them in a certain way. I hope we don't lose the hold of the weapon to Cerberus in some way, shape, or form. Maybe it's a possible in for them, you know, having, like, the blueprints, being able to somehow take possession of that. Have to be on the lookout.
The Elusive Man talked about controlling the Reapers. He seemed to think that's how we win this.
He's wrong. Dead Reapers are how we win this.
Doesn't mean he won't try.
I saw your report on that Cerberus soldier you found on Mars. If the Elusive Man is good at one thing, it's finding new ways to subvert science. It's never worked for him before, and it won't now.
Yes, but as I see it, Admiral Hackett, and as I was saying and yapping this entire playthrough, it really seems like you can't outgun the Reapers, at least for now, not without this weapon. So maybe, if there is a way of controlling them, we should be, you know, listening intently to what crumbs the Elusive Man is leaving for us.
Nothing more, sir.
Keep me posted. Hack it out.
Okay. What is our current plan, however? What appears in our journal? Surkesh, Primarch Victus has called a war summit, and has taken the unusual step of including the Krogan. Rendezvous with the Solarian ship and use the Normandy as neutral ground for the summit. Okay. That's interesting. Hope the Krogan actually respond. I was kind of afraid that this would be a situation of, oh, I stay on the planet and continue fighting, you go get like the Krogan to us, but it seems like he is in control and actually doing it himself. So, all of like the setup, setting that up and gathering the people, all of that will be done, and once again we will jump like straight into narrative progression in a way. Okay, and look, a Turian individual appeared over here. Oh, okay, that's the Primarch. So I guess he already is on board of Normandy. And once again, we are jumping right into it. What do we have in War Terminal? Crucible and Alliance, that's the only new things on the table.
Commander, thank you for allowing me the use of your ship, and for going along with this plan. Garrus said he had to attend to the Normandy's weapon systems. Something about calibrations.
Love to hear it.
Sounds like Garrus. I'm sorry to say the Asari Councilor won't be joining us. She thinks there's too much bad blood with the Krogan.
She may be right, but there'll be a lot more blood.
Yep.
Real blood, if we don't try.
When you put it that way.
The sooner we have this summit, the sooner we'll know. Is there something else I can help you with?
This guy definitely has like a, despite being this all military guy, hate politics, he has like a, I don't know, a steady head on these shoulders.
I understand this is a difficult time for you, Primarch, but Earth can't survive without reinforcements. Can I still count on your help?
If the Krogan help us on Palaven, then I give you my word.
It's amazing. The Krogan have to help on Palaven, and then like the Turians will help on Earth, and who knows where like the humans will be helping.
How is it being the Primarch?
Not what I imagined. The battle of all time is happening on Palaven, and I'm light years away, reading casualty reports in the millions. If I'm going to die, I want to be with my men, so there's no doubt we fought to the last soul.
I understand. Leaving Earth to save it. It's one of the hardest things I've ever done.
I'm not surprised. Garrus speaks highly of you.
Does he?
You never asked to be a leader, yet your people will die if you refuse. We find ourselves in similar circumstances. Let's hope the spirits grant us the strength to see it through.
I really like this guy. So many connections between him and Shepard, as he was saying.
How are things on Palaven?
The casualty reports are staggering. The Reapers are using our own tactics against us. Destroy the enemy with overwhelming force.
I've seen the same on Earth.
The strategist in me admires their brutality. The Turian in me knows I'm watching the destruction of 15,000 years of civilization. My civilization.
Oof. Yeah, a little bit of a fucked up situation. What can I say, man? Destroy the enemy with overwhelming force. It's a strategy as good as any.
Thank you, Primarch. My thoughts are with Palaven.
And mine with Earth.
Okay, are there any other changes to the Normandy? I definitely want to be hanging out with my boy Garrus, see where he...
Commander, Edie just went offline.
Oh my god, that also...
What do you mean offline?
I don't know, she's not responding and I can't access the AI core diagnostics. You better get down to deck 3.
That freaking also, as I was saying, there's just so much stuff happening in Mass Effect 3. I completely forgot Liara went back to the ship because something bad was happening. How many developments can one individual digest in one session of playing Mass Effect 3? Before we go down, I swear this place is now a little bit more populated than it used to be. Could we speak with Joker directly? Maybe he has something new? The goat?
Commander, I don't know what the hell's going on, but it's based in the AI core.
I'll head down.
Yeah. Maybe, Harry? Fuck you!
Commander.
I will go when I please. I will revisit my captain's lounge in order to feed the fishes. There are...
Commander, comm systems are going haywire. Whatever's happening is centered on Deck 3.
Okay,
See if we
okay.
can get to Edie. I'll check the AI core.
It really seems that the game is pushing me in that direction.
I'm trying to restart the systems, but something's blocking me. Whatever's happening, it's taken Edie offline. I'm trying to restart the systems, but something's blocking me. Whatever's happening, it's taken Edie offline.
Oh, and so many messages also. Omega, come see me. What? From Arya to Loke? Subject, come see me? Shepard, I have something important to discuss with you. It's sensitive, so we'll need privacy. I will arrange for that soon. In the meantime, come see me on the Citadel in the aptly named Purgatory. I have a few ideas for your war. Really? Arya is coming back to the picture? One of the very last things I thought would happen. Urgent message from Admiral Hackett. Commander, there's an Alliance researcher working on the Citadel named Dr. Garrett Bryson. I need you to meet with him right away. Dr. Bryson has uncovered important new information about Reapers that could have a direct bearing on the war. I'm officially directing you to support his efforts at the first possible opportunity. Please visit his laboratory on the Citadel at once. Okay. Seemingly with this mission on Palaven's moon, so much stuff opened up. Doc says, I'm ready for visitors from Kaiden Alenko. Hey, Shepard. Through some combination of medical miracle and dumb luck, I survived the beating I took on Mars. Oh, he did got his ass whooped, man. Just picked up like a fucking ragdoll and slammed against like the space dumpster. The doctors say I'm still not ready to be released, but I would really like to see you if you can spare the time. Counselor Udina offered to make me a specter. Still thinking about whether or not I should accept. Stop by my room at the hospital when you're on the Citadel. I'd like your advice. Thanks, Kaiden. My goodness. Don't mention it to the fucking... to Garrus, of all people. He was on that Spectre training alongside with Admiral Anderson. Sweat, tears, and, you know, blood were shed. They get kicked off the program, and this guy gets a participation trophy from Udina? Help requested from Sender Blocked. Commander, my name is Yondum Bao. I'm with Special Tactics and Recon. While some still have concerns about your past activities with Cerberus, many of us in ST&R took your warnings about the Reapers seriously. I'm reaching out to you because I have information that could tie agents with significant political power to the Reapers. If you have time to meet me in the Citadel Embassy, I'd appreciate your discreet assistance. Sincerely, Jondum Bao, STG, ST&R. So much stuff opened up about the after that mission. Are we finally having, you know, the freedom to explore every nook and cranny of Mass Effect 3? Or are we still, you know, kind of guided by the story until we venture on the open waters, so to say? Meet me in Purgatory, from Arya to Loke. I have a proposition for you, Shepard. You won't want to pass it up. I'm in a nightclub on the Citadel called Purgatory. Don't make me wait too long. Arya. Okay. God damn it. Got 2 separate emails from Arya. It's interesting because it's like, Omega, come see me, and then she's like, I'm at the Citadel. So what's that about? Alright. I think that's all. Yes, that's all, but we are some pressing issues are catching up to us in the AI core. It's over here. Okay, Liara, where's the AI core? Where's the AI core actually? Main battery, that's Garrus's room. 3, yeah, it's through Dr. Chakwas' room. Was just hanging out. Well, the engineers are at work.
Is everything okay?
Well, clearly,
I'm gonna find out.
Clearly not.
Is everything okay?
That's what I'm gonna find out.
Or reassign powers. Okay, all right.
Automated systems have the fires contained. It should be safe to enter. We'll follow your lead.
Okay, Adams, maybe grab some weapons. I don't know.
What's that sound?
Fire extinguishers, Commander. Could be an electrical fire or something.
All right.
I'm going in.
Oh. What the hell is going on? Is it Legion?
Talk to me.
That's his room. Okay. Oh. Is this Dr. A?
Is there a particular topic you wish to discuss, Shepard?
Edie?
Yes.
You're in Dr. Eva's body.
Not all of me, but I have control of it. It was not a seamless transition.
What the fuck? What the fuck? I'm like, oh yeah, we brought the body with us. However, it wasn't discussed whatsoever, so I forgot. And now I'm like, oh, it's Dr. Eva.
A transition? You blacked out on us for a while there.
Correct. When we brought this unit on board, I began a background process to search for its information on the Prothean device.
Yes.
This eventually triggered a trap. A backup power source and CPU activated, and the unit attempted physical confrontation. Fortunately, I was able to gain root access and repurpose it as I saw fit. During this process, it struggled. Thus the fire.
Okay, could have maybe notified of all of this, you know, and keep a log or two of what you were doing. Okay, so Edie now be sexy?
Edie, you need to alert us about incidents like this. You shouldn't have done this alone.
Bringing the crew up to speed would have been counterproductive. All attempts to help would have been limited by reaction time.
So if you're in there, are you still in the ship?
I exist primarily within the ship. For optimal control, this unit should remain within Normandy's broadcast or tight beam range.
Are you planning to take that body somewhere?
Normandy's weaponry is not suited to every combat situation. This platform could provide limited fire ground support.
You mean you could come with us?
Correct. This body could accompany you to areas the Normandy cannot reach.
What? This is the... Really? Edie, of all people, will be like a squad mate? That is the most surprising thing I could think of.
Before we do that, I need you to guarantee this mech doesn't have any more surprises in it. Run whatever tests you can. Then we can talk about using it in combat situations.
One moment. I am running trials. Complete. I can send you a full report if you wish. However, my first step should be restoring functionality to the Normandy to reassure the crew that all is normal.
Absolutely, you
Don't be
should.
surprised if the crew is a little wary of your new body. It was shooting at them a little while ago.
An excellent point. I will take it to the bridge. Joker will also want to see it.
Oh yes. Oh yes. Wow. Wow. Kaiden's gonna get a heart attack the moment he walks back onto like the Normandy. What the hell is going on? Edie of all people will be our squad mate? Maybe put some clothes on, lady? I don't know. Okay, wow. Was not expecting that. Garrus, what do you have to say about these developments?
2 of our dreadnoughts have been lost
I'm seeing the same numbers myself. They don't look good.
We have to turn this around fast.
Well, you can trust Shepard, sir. If anybody can get the Krogan to cooperate, it's him. He's an old friend of Erdnot Rex.
Let's just hope friendship still counts for something in this war.
I'm sure it will, sir.
Like I waltz into the room and I hear Garrus, yet I don't see him, and I'm like, oh yeah, another bug or something. And here he is, tucked in the corner there. How are you doing, my man? Is there anything interesting in this room? I don't believe we had the pleasure previously, or I was not looking too closely at it. But I was absolutely right, you know, the sniper rifle being there totally signifies that Garrus is coming back. It's kind of interesting how certain characters are there with us for like a short period, in a way, for a game or two, and yet others are there at a very, in every single one of them, right? I was kind of thinking, oh, there are death flags for Garrus in like the second one, but no. He's here, and he's like a squad mate in every single one of those. Makes me think, will Tali once again rejoin our squad in this one? She's been with us in the very first two also.
Garrus, didn't waste any time getting to work, I see.
After what I've been through lately, calibrating a giant gun is a vacation. Gives me something to focus on.
We're gonna need you for more than your aim.
Oh, I'm ready for it. But I'm pretty sure we'll still need giant guns. And lots of them. Sovereign didn't go down without a fight. I doubt 1,000 more of his friends will be any different.
Yep.
Still not convinced I should have left Palaven behind.
Well, maybe you have an even bigger gun tucked away somewhere. I'm pretty sure the one that we used in order to, you know, fuck up the Collectors was of, the Collector's ship was of Turian origin. Are they using them themselves? If so, we are fucked once again.
There was a boy back on Earth. Couldn't have been more than 6 or 7. I watched him die as the Normandy escaped the attack. Somehow I'm still alive. And he's not.
Being right about the Reapers has never felt much like a victory, has it?
We both knew this fight would be tough. Damned if the Reapers haven't delivered.
At least my government listened to me. Or pretended to. They finally gave me a task force as a token to shut me up.
So
that's hilarious.
Expert advisor now?
Just followed your example, Shepard. Yell loud enough and someone will eventually come over to see what all the fuss is about. Not that they'll actually do anything about it.
Until hell shows up at their door. Then they put you in charge.
Not like the old days, is it? Rogue Spectre and C-Sec agents running and gunning outside the lines, making it up as we went along.
Those were the times, baby.
We're actually respectable now.
It's one of like the most surprising developments, as I was saying, Garrus being this advisor after his, you know, maybe not stellar and spotless past.
Yeah. I have a feeling that respect comes with a lot of sleepless nights. I can't even count how many lives are depending on us, Garrus.
Well, when things are looking grim, and I'm pretty sure they will, just remember, a certain Turian friend of yours isn't sleeping any better, and he'd be more than happy to meet you at the bar and drink you under the table.
Okay.
Something else you want to talk about?
I will take you up on that, my friend.
You mentioned you still had family on Palaven.
My father is there. Sister, too.
How long has it been since you heard from them?
Long enough to be worried.
Ah, shit. Ah, shit. I remember, like, the sister stuff from Mass Effect 2 DLC. How she was giving him shit for, you know, not doing anything for, like, the community or, like, the family, if I remember correctly. Well, now he is, I guess, this important figure.
I'm sure they're okay.
That's the thing about getting old, Shepard. The platitudes get just as old. Pretty soon, blind hope is all we'll have left. And I hate being blind.
I know you don't have any illusions about what we're up against, Garrus. How do you rate our chances?
I know it looks bad now, but I think we can win this, Shepard. For the first time since we met, we're not alone in the fight.
Okay.
It's something I learned long ago in CSEC. An imminent and painful death has a way of motivating people.
Not the Asari, apparently.
Your every word. Whole civilizations are going to be begging you to save them.
It's kind of surprising that it also is coming from Garrus, of all people.
After what's happened to Palaven, you still believe that?
I didn't say there wouldn't be casualties. It's something Turians are taught from birth. If just one survivor is left standing at the end of a war, then the fight was worth it. But humans want to save everyone. In this war, that's not going to happen.
So what's this Reaper task force you've been running?
After what happened to you out there in Batarian space, I knew time was running out. For all of us. The Citadel Council was a dead end, so I did something I never thought I'd do.
Oh, really?
My father.
He used to work for CSEC, didn't he? I seem to remember that the two of you didn't see eye to eye.
To put it mildly. But he still had heavy pull in the Turian government. The Primarch, well, the old one, was a friend of his. So I went to my father and laid out everything we knew about the Reapers, from Saren all the way to the Collector base.
Definitely helps when you have, you know, connections there in the higher ups. Someone is actually listening to you. I guess in this instance, or in this respect, Garrus is more of a force than Shepard is.
I'm not sure even I'd believe it.
I had to admit that parts of it sounded crazy, meeting Vigil, talking to Sovereign on Vermeer. But my father just listened. It's what he did in his days at CSEC, putting together all the pieces. If the connections were there, he wouldn't deny them, and he saw what we always knew. The Reapers were coming.
I'm glad someone finally agreed.
He did more than agree. He took it to the Primarch.
I like his style.
Except the Primarch wasn't as convinced. My father kept pushing and finally got him to commit some token resources. And if you call them a task force, it sounds like you did something about it.
I do wonder whether we'll be maybe meeting that father of his. Possibly, you know, when we are, you know, seeing the family connections of our squad mates, it usually results in some good fucking content, is what I'm saying. Right? The mission with Tali and her father, or like Jacob and his father.
What did you do with it?
As much as I could get away with. And a little more. We hardened our lines of communications, expanded emergency stockpiles across the colonies, improved our early warning detection protocols.
You think it helped?
I'd like to think it bought our fleet some extra time. We'll know when this war is over.
That's cool.
So you can vouch for this new Primarch?
How about the new one?
Well, even if I couldn't, you go to war with the army you have.
Will he live up to his word?
I've never known Victus to lie. Play fast and loose with strategy, maybe, but betray an ally. Not his style. And if he did try, well, we'll just find another Primarch.
Ah, maybe it could be you. Like what? Anyone can become a Primarch now?
I noticed generals saluting you, Garrus. How far down the line of succession are you these days?
Let's not go there.
Yo!
Primarch Vicarian, honored war hero. Somebody's gonna have to rebuild Palaven when this is over.
Yeah, somebody who knows how to hold a hammer.
Yeah, this is an interesting thing that he is putting down. Where are you in this? Where are you on the list?
That's all for now, Garrus. It's damn good to have you back.
Wouldn't miss this fight for anything. Now, I'm sure somebody screwed up something down here. I want to get the old girl back in fighting shape.
Lovely, lovely. It's always a pleasure. Armor-piercing ammo, got from that. It's always a pleasure to speak with guys, but I have to say, Garrus' reveal in Mass Effect 2, when we get to know that he's the Archangel, that was some of the coolest shit imaginable, and the entire mission was stellar. In this particular one, it wasn't as cool seeing Garrus back, even though it should, obviously, because Garrus is returning, that must be, you know, exciting. However, in this one, he just, you know, walks into the room, and that's it. In the other one, it was like so much gravitas built for him.
Good to be back on board, Shepard. It's nice to see Liara again.
Oh, really? This is the second thing you mentioned, bitch.
I actually missed this place.
Okay.
Somehow I always knew I'd see the Normandy again.
I mean, you've been on like 3 separate Normandies at this point, Garrus.
Maybe later.
No wonder you're missing it. Okay, how about Liara then? What can she say? Or tell us? Or how about Dr. Chokwas even? Any opinion on, you know, the AI breaking laws and now also getting a body?
Was that Edie who just
Oh shit, I cut her off. Sometimes like the conversations, they don't start instantly and then I hit space again and I cancel them. Unfortunate.
If you don't want to come over and talk.
No, the gun battery is nice and quiet. If I throw down some rugs, it'll get downright cozy.
Garrus.
I'll be fine, Liara. Just gathering some thoughts.
Okay, what? What is this Garrus Liara thing we have going on over here? It's nice to meet you, or it's nice to see you again, Liara, and then he's like, I missed Liara, now it's like, whoa, what is going on? Should I feel jealous? Remains of Reaper Destroyer. Isn't this the thing that we picked up along the way? To avoid the risk of indoctrination, remote drones have been sent to study the salvaged remains of a Reaper Destroyer. The drones can dig under the outer hull, scanning circuits for technology that will increase the speed at which tech, biotic, and combat abilities can be fired. Alternatively, the Council has offered a Citadel-wide merchant discount for choosing the safer option and demolishing the remains. Store discount bonus or power cooldown bonus. Okay, once again, probably we should be getting finally into these, right? Armor mod kit. Yeah, just general bonuses for us that we should be picking up. So in armor mod kit, we can get ammo capacity bonus or stronger shields. I was kind of running out of ammo in the previous episode, but in this particular one, I no longer do because I'm more reliant on my abilities. Like a tech expert probably would. So I'm gonna say, is this just like is it a bonus for Shepard specifically, or is it a bonus for the entire squad, is what I would want to know. Make a one-time modification to Shepard's armor. If that's the case, I'm gonna say I'm going to go for the shields. More defensive ability. Ammo is generally just available all around during these action-heavy missions. Let's go with shields. Fuck it. Okay. And over here, store discount or power recharge speed. This is insanity. But 5% is nothing. 5% is nothing. Store discount, however, 5%, that's a lot, I feel like. But this is like, this will upgrade our combat prowess, and I'm always for the lookout to becoming more powerful. How is power, like 5%, this is minuscule, right? Especially with how you can fuck with, like, the loadout mechanic and the weight mechanic, and that goes to plus 200%. And then you have also other bonuses in, like, the abilities. It is really not that much, plus 5%, I swear. Let's go for store discount bonus. I won't be buying a lot of shit in this game, I think. Let's hope that the store discount bonus, it applies to both, like, just buying weapons, but also buying upgrades too. Let's go. Shields and store discount bonus. Let's freaking go. Hey, hi, hello, Liara. Is anything there on the broker terminal? Of course there is. I'm not sure what to make of Javik. I approached him while we were traveling to a different system, but he wasn't very inclined to talk. What little he does say concerns the Reapers and our possible failure. Is he simply a soldier mourning his people, or is it a fundamental difference in our cultures? I love how Javik is turning like the cold shoulder to Liara, and she's clearly affected and sad because of that. Also, Liara, he's mourning not only, you know, mourning his people, like there is some, you know, friends that he lost along the way. His entire civilization ended 50k years ago. This is like a tough pill to swallow, I feel. The thing this Prothean must have seen, if they had the technology to preserve someone for over 50,000 years, no wonder they were capable of building things like the device on Mars. I must give him time to get his bearings, but goddess, when will we get another chance to learn so much about their civilization? And the Cerberus operative being interrogated. Check out these implants she's got jammed into her face. Shush, she's awake. Unintelligible. Hello, do you know where you are? You know how much goddamn trouble you're in. Hey, ease up, listen. You're in trouble, I'm not going to lie, but that doesn't mean we can't work something out. If you help us, we can. Explosion. You okay? I'm okay. But holy hell, she's dead? What? The whole front of her face is gone. Some kind of ocular flashbang. Well, shit, is everyone in Cerberus rigged up like that? Okay, so after the mission on Mars, we picked up some of those huskified individuals, huh? Ugh, creepy. Listen to men rigging them with explosive. Where does this man stop? At nothing, I presume.
A Prothean. A living, breathing Prothean right below me.
He's not what I expected.
Me neither. He was a little cold when I tried to talk. I understand the shock of waking up again. His species gone. But a Prothean, Shepard. There's so much he could tell us.
He is not interested. He's like, I'm committed to one thing and one thing only, that is combating like the Reapers, and I'm not interested in talking to you, caveman, as he sees us.
Something on your mind?
Just old memories. I spent a few weeks on Palavin's South Peaks when I was very, very young. A Turian there teased me a little, saying that the mountains went on forever. I remember believing him. When I looked up at Palavin from its moon, I saw those same mountains burning. Feel free to look around. Feel free to look around.
Okay, that's it, considering Liara. Now I can't kind of... No, I'm not speaking with you, glyph fuck. Now I kind of understand what you guys meant when you said that, oh, it's in the style of Kasumi. Every time we come back, they have something new to say. They can be, you know, can appear in other places, on the Citadel, or just having conversations with us about, you know, things happening on board of Normandy. But these updates, yeah, that's all we get, sadly. Any changes over here whatsoever? No, nothing. I will be sure to repopulate the Normandy with some good crew, baby. Okay, who should we be also visiting at this point? I guess this lady is over here. I want to speak with Edie.
You mean the biggest story in 50,000 years that I can in no way talk about?
So you have seen him. Just wondering.
Any updates, Diana?
What the heck was that? She has got some curves.
Also my thoughts exactly. Edie got sexified.
Do we need to talk, Commander?
Get off my ship. What's with the animosity?
Not right now, Allers.
Let me know when we do.
Okay. The only dialogue options that we have with Allers, seemingly, is us telling her that no, we don't have to talk. Or get the fuck out of my ship. How about Adams?
Commander. Commander.
Non-responsive is what he is. Okay. And the engine. Okay, maybe someone made an appearance down here, huh? One may only hope. Oh, doesn't seem to be the case. Doesn't seem to be the case. Jack's place is gone and I'm feeling the void in my heart. Certainly. Okay, where was Edie? She was saying like she's supposed to be going towards like the yeah, the combat information center where Joker is stationed. I guess we could meet up with these bozos also. Interesting thing, I could be checking out whether I got any sort of a discount, but I don't remember what like the prices used to be. Wait. I remember what the prices used to be. This gun was 275k, now it's 262. Okay. So some sort of a discount was applied, even though there is a remote markup of 10%. That's lovely. Can I see upgrades? Are there any upgrades that I can be checking out? I also don't remember them being 950 over here. That's kind of like an odd number. There are all odd numbers all around, so I'm going to go on a limb and say that we indeed applied the discount to everything over here. Okay, James, any updates, any news?
That Primarch's got some real cojones. What we need are more politicians like him, taking names and kicking ass.
True! Can James ever be wrong? This guy is just like a gold mine.
Hey.
Oh, hey.
Hey.
Okay, I guess that's it. I guess that's it. Where are you, my dear friend who was mourning his husband? Grinding away at the space dumpster, huh? We did not speak with him after that conversation. Oh! Once again.
Okay with the shuttle?
A fully fledged one.
Checking the inertia dampener coils. Can be twitchy in these UT-47s. But don't worry, this bird's been rock solid.
I always see you down here working your ass off. Ever take any downtime?
I get my sleep, Commander. Flying tired is nearly worse than flying drunk.
What about your waking hours? Any R&R?
I need to keep myself busy. Otherwise...
Yeah, I figured.
Too much time to think.
I was
I
thinking...
appreciate your dedication, but I don't want to see you burn out.
I know my limits. I wouldn't take a chance with your life.
So before this war, you must have done something to relax.
Sure. I remember back when the Hawking was based out of Arcturus and I was just a fighter jock. There was this observation deck overlooking the main flight paths. You could watch every ship taxi in and out. When I was alone, I'd turn off the auditory emulators and just watch them drift by in silence.
Okay.
You know, the reviews like that on the Citadel. Next time we're there, you should take some shore leave. Clear your head.
I don't know. Maybe.
Okay, I'm liking this. I'm liking this. I mean, this is like an odd hobby, but what I'm liking is the fact that, okay, we did have this conversation with him about how he's mourning and how he's holding up, and now we are kind of following up on that, and Shepard is like an actual leader, and an actual... he's trying to be a friend to him, and kind of, you know, check up on the boy Cortez, right? It's not something like, oh yeah, I will be your friend and we never have like this conversation ever again. You never see us on screen together. You just have to assume Shepard helps the guy. No, he actually is.
Take some time off on the Citadel, Steve. As a favor to me.
I find it very hard to say no to you, Shepard.
As it should be.
Nice. Nice. Reputation Paragon, it's me.
Sir.
The goody two-shoes.
Sir.
Okay. Alright, perfect, perfect. The only thing left is discussing what the hell happened to Edie.
Found something suspicious. Have you got a minute?
Everyone wants to do something from me. That's amazing. So much stuff is happening.
Commander, are you alright? It was fairly intense up here. I can only imagine what it was like down on that moon.
It was fucking hell.
More concerned about Edie.
Edie is a huge asset to this team. If she'd told me about her plan to obtain a body, I'd have volunteered to help.
I did not wish to force a conflict of interest between our friendship and your duty.
I'd have preferred a conflict of interest to a hard restart of half our systems. But thanks, regardless. While you're here, though, I found something while scanning Alliance channels.
What might that be?
Grissom Academy is requesting help. The Reaper invasion front will hit them soon.
Grissom Academy. I'm drawing blanks. Who?
I thought the war would close most schools.
Grissom Academy is more specialized than a normal school. It's home to some of the smartest students humanity has to offer. Their Ascension project is the best training facility in the galaxy for human biotics.
Yes, I sent a young man named David Archer there.
Oh, yes?
I'm surprised they're still open.
Some of their work has Alliance support. That might be why they stayed.
Sure, obviously, we'll be on the lookout to help them.
What can we do?
A Turian evac transport responded to their distress call, so normally I'd say we don't need to do anything. But something sounded off in the Turian signal. I had Edie perform an analysis. It's fake.
How come?
Edie thinks it's Cerberus. She said the fake Turian signal was similar to the one that lured you to a collector ship?
Long story.
In any event, whoever faked the signal wants us to think Grissom Academy's being evacuated. But I believe
God damn it, Cerberus is coming back for their David property? That's just too fucked up. We have to do something about this.
Good catch.
If this really is Cerberus, hopefully this operation is something worth investigating. It could be simple disinformation.
Trainer, good catch.
Thank you, Commander.
Good job.
Commander?
Let's freaking go. Just like that, with the completion of that one mission, just so much stuff opened up in our journal. It's kind of insane. Okay, Edie, where the hell are you in your now real-life body? I ought to be investigating this chrome silver surfer. Where the hell is it? Oh, she's actually sitting here piloting the shit? How are you feeling about this, Joker?
Hey, Commander, check out my co-pilot.
Are you excited? I would be creeped out a little bit. The fact that this body was occupied by a, real human being just like some time ago. I mean, I know she's sexy, Joker, but hold your horses a little bit.
So she installed herself into the new body without any help from you?
Come on, Commander, don't you trust me? Okay, let me put it this way. If I knew that Edie was going to install herself into a sexy robot body,
there you go.
Do you honestly think I'd be able to keep quiet about it?
That's also true.
I would have baked a cake.
I am right here, Jeff.
What a dog.
You are, Edie. Yes, you are.
Okay, that's fucking hilarious.
Hey, I know I used to rag on Garrus for being all angry, but I'm glad he's back. There's a whole lot of crap out there needs a bullet between the eyes.
Yep, it is good for...
We might need something calibrated.
I guess the word calibration is the one associated with Garrus the most, man. This guy be calibrating at all times.
So a Prothean, a real live Prothean. Has Liara stopped bouncing yet? I'm guessing there may have been some bouncing. Commander?
Okay, lovely. Joker is always having some good updates for us. Okay. The main dish, however.
Hello, Shepard.
Still getting used to greeting people in person?
No. I require only one occurrence to adapt to a new concept.
How are you adjusting to the arms and legs?
I am interested to see how this body performs under real combat conditions. If I could accompany you sometime.
This is so fucking funny.
Without stress testing, there is no way of knowing if it has serious design oversights. At the moment, it appears adequate.
That's not the word I'd use to describe you.
Perhaps we should speak privately.
I'll be over here. flying the ship.
Oh no, don't leave him hanging.
What's this about?
He can't
Joker
follow.
not like your new platform?
No, he approves. He wants me on the bridge. He says having me within visual range is important to his morale. Shepard, do you believe your crew members should be allowed to disobey an order on moral grounds?
Oh my god, we are not getting into it. She's like, okay, I got a real body, but you have to really test me in combat. I want to fucking kill someone. What is going on, ED? No. You are following my... Arguably, she did that one call, that one time that saved everyone on board on Normandy, so... I guess you have free will, but like, don't push it.
Absolutely. I have no use for team members who can't think for themselves. Why are you asking about something like that?
I was designed by Cerberus. I do not take moral stances that conflict with orders from my executive officers. But
yes.
when Jeff removed my AI shackles, I became capable of self-modifying my core program.
That's a good...
I asked Jeff if he thought I should change anything now that I can. He deflected the question with humor.
It's a good point.
You didn't get an answer.
Correct. He has repeated this pattern in response to several of my inquiries. Do you think I should make modifications?
I mean, I guess do as you please for now. Who am I to judge you, Chrome Lady?
Only you can really answer that question. That's the point of free will.
But moral decisions should not be made in a vacuum. If I do not ask the crew for their opinion, I could miss crucial context.
Ask around.
May I ask you the questions Jeff avoids? When there is time, will you answer them for me?
If you think it'll help, I'll
Sure.
do what I can.
Very well. I will keep you informed.
Okay, just like that. Her very first question is, Shepard, can I be the one to kill that guy? I'm starting to fear you a little bit, ED.
Yes, Shepard?
Does that body have any useful advantages?
Very few. It's optics face forward only. It has no integrated weapon systems or anti-missile countermeasures.
Really?
I meant in comparison to organic bodies, not the Normandy.
Oh. I will reassess. The body is resistant to modern small arms fire and temperature extremes. Its balance and agility seem excellent. Its fine manipulation servos and software allow for precision tasks. I'm curious to see if I can alter them.
Okay.
Can an AI be curious?
I am not entirely free from motivation, Shepard. Cerberus programmed me with several core functions that simulate desires. For example, my primary objective to keep the Normandy functioning is similar to your self-preservation instinct.
If you say so,
You look like you're in the middle of something.
I am adapting the infiltration and sabotage programs this body uses for handheld firearms.
Oh!
Why not download a firearms program from a security firm?
Because she knows what she's doing.
The fine motor control from the sabotage programs is more precise than standard mech software. It would be negligent of me not to exploit it to its fullest potential.
Oh, of course. It will be just make you more useful in combat, to kill people.
So you're capable of making improvements on your own?
Correct. The cyber warfare I was designed for is constantly evolving. Accordingly, I am programmed to seek out and assimilate new information. In organic terms, I want to learn.
My goodness, at the end of the series, Edie will become like the most powerful individual that has ever walked through the Milky Way, huh?
How's the new body working out?
It is interesting. The crew are approaching this platform to speak to me, even though they can do so anywhere in the ship. It's as if they wish to treat me as part of the crew.
That's cute.
I am not, but this changes my perspective. I like it.
I didn't realize you had preferences.
I do not precisely enjoy something as you do, but my programming contains priorities. Actions that fulfill those priorities creates positive feedback for me. I tell the organic crew that I like it. It is shorthand.
Will all this new feedback be too distracting?
Do not worry, Shepard. I only forget to recycle the Normandy's oxygen when I've discovered something truly interesting. That was a joke.
Oh, lovely, lovely. The look on Shepard's face, so goofy.
How did you and Joker make it out of dry dock to rescue us?
Oh, she got crafty. You do not want to get on her bad side, Commander.
When the Alliance commandeered the Normandy, I deceived their technicians. The crew did not tell them that I was a true AI, so the Alliance soldiers believed I still had VI programming constraints.
Easy
I
peasy.
established the fiction that I would only respond to Jeff's commands, so they often brought him on board under guard.
That's hilarious.
Wait, you can lie?
Jeff has freed me of operator control, Shepard. No constraints forced me to give accurate data.
Great.
This proved useful when the Reapers began landing. I could hack the control of the docking clamps and escape with Jeff inside.
Yup.
The soldiers guarding Jeff were willing to accompany us when Earth was invaded. They are watching over the war room now.
Yeah, we were in kind of a rush to get to you. Didn't seem right to just toss him out the airlock.
That's lovely. That's lovely. I am scared of you, Edie, and...
Carry on, Edie.
Understood. If you wish to talk more, this body will be here. I'm getting the crew used to seeing me on the bridge.
Noted.
I am kind of scared of you, Edie, I'm not gonna lie. In the very next episode, I guess we'll be having to, test out so many new things. Garrus has just, entered our squad, but we didn't get to, that much content out of him, and here we are in the very next one, possibly taking Edie and, like, the Prothean himself to do, what ought to be done. So exciting. Yeah, but I think that's going to be it for today. Thank you guys very much for watching. Due to this episode being, delayed a little bit, I wanted to also extend the duration of it, and I think I succeeded in this particular regard. What a banger of an episode, and wow, just so many things to think about. Probably the most enjoyable one being actually able to kind of go to, like, the Turian home world. I know it is currently in flames, but we're in the vicinity, and we're, being able to watch how, the Turians handle themselves during those combat situations. Arguably, they were getting their ass kicked, and we had to do, a lot of that helping, so we didn't see that much, but it was still enjoyable. And what can I say, the very next one also seems like a very exciting one. Will we be able to see our boy Rex again? Surely. Will we be able to see, the Krogan butt heads with, like, the Turians and the Solarians? I would love to see that, but eventually we ought to be, coming together against this shared threat, right? Well, I guess that's going to be it for today. Thank you guys very much for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe, but do it only if you guys feel like it. It's always greatly appreciated, though, when you guys do, because it helps this channel a great deal. And considering the channel, also check it out. There may be some blind playthroughs in there, some other ones that may pique your interest. For the very last time, thank you guys for joining me on this lengthy Mass Effect journey. See you in the very next one, and bye-bye, stay safe out there, you beautiful people. Bye-bye!